My name is Ibrahim Omar. I'm an Eritrean. I'm a son, brother, a friend. I'm a Muslim. I'm a former refugee. I'm a trade unionist and living wage activist. But most importantly, I stand here today in front of you, bursting with pride as a Kiwi who lives Aotearoa, New Zealand. My journey to this place has been the long one. The story of my journey is the story of every refugee displaced and forced from their home country and their loved ones. My vision is for my journey to give hope to the many other people with stories like mine. Mr. Speaker, my home country, I saw how politics and politicians ruined people's lives, and hence I gave up my dream to be a politician. My homeland has a long history of invasion and colonization. I knew I had no choice but to leave before my time came. So, Mr. Speaker, I left behind everything I loved. My country, my family, my friends, and my dreams, including the long list of things I wanted to be and do. The chance of making it to Sudan was probably about 50-50. Lots of people don't make it. At the time, there was a shoot-to-kill policy for deserters. I took the risk. I said to myself, I would rather die trying to escape than die slow deaths in Eritrea. Weeks later, I made it. I crossed the border and handed myself into the UNHCR camp and the Sudanese authorities, and I was granted refugee status to stay in Sudan. 5 years later, I came to New Zealand as a refugee. I had never heard of this place, to be honest. But an immigration officer told me it was one of the most peaceful countries in the world. That was good enough for me, because I was sick and tired of looking over my shoulder. My early life in New Zealand wasn't easy. I got a job as a security guard, but I left it after I was attacked and beaten in the middle of the night. I did a farm work, fruit picking, and started cleaning. My low wages meant I couldn't save to study, and in order to support my family back home, I picked up more and more hours until I was doing 80 hours a week. I got active in the union, in the living wage movement, and in my refugee background community and the Labour Party. I got a pay rise, and I decided to go to university. A few months later, one Sunday night, I was cleaning a lecture theatre. The next day, I had my first lecture, Politics 111, in that same lecture theatre. It was a very emotional moment that I will never forget. To all millions of people displaced around the world, your courage in the face of unimaginable adversity will always inspire me. The reality is many millions of people will not have the luck that I have had. Until the world changes, innocent lives will continue to be lost and displaced in the hands of evil and war. That is what we must change.